we hit 1,000 subscribers. So for that, we are going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to be doing a giveaway, and we are going to be releasing that giveaway on Sunday, I believe. So make sure to stay tuned, because we are going to be giving away some crypto. I don't want to go into all the details. I want to leave that up for the video. So make sure you subscribe. We're going to be doing a lot more of these giveaways, and make sure, yeah, just to be watching on Sunday or Monday to follow our giveaway, and then hopefully you can win some crypto or whatever we decide to give. So I'm just going to post this video in the Discord like usual, so they can peep it and have some people watching. So let's get started right away. Let me post it on the video, and make sure to join our Discord. We post a lot of trading calls, signals. We try to just stick with the education, but you can see some of the charts we're posting. Our video yesterday as well, we went into Binance trading, and we went live into some coins and actually put some entries. So let's get right into it. First of all, I wanted to share this BTC Coinbase Pro outflow. This is the amount of Bitcoins leaving the exchange, and you can see when we have these large outflows, and this data is presented by Crypto Quant. When you have these large data not data, but Bitcoin outflows, we've seen prices move up. So people are taking Bitcoin from Coinbase and moving them into cold storage, hardware wallets, cold storage, whatever they may be, and they're holding. So you can see when we go into dips, we have large, maybe businesses, high net worth individuals, institutions that are just like accumulating as much Bitcoin as possible. So you can see here as well, March 28th, when we haven't even broken the all-time high at 62K, there's been a large amount of accumulation, and the most recent was April 6th, where we had a 12,000 outflow of Bitcoin. That's about 700 million plus almost $1 billion. And somebody is sending that to their wallet and holding it. And you had something similar here as well. So you still see high net worth individuals and large institutions. They're buying and accumulating Bitcoin. Also wanted to share this graph as well. You can see that the Bitcoin liquid supply chain is moving into these cold storage wallets, and these are wallets that have been holding Bitcoin for a long time, and they just keep accumulating and they just keep holding. Another graph that I wanted to share but I couldn't find was the miners. They are actually holding Bitcoin. We saw a lot of Bitcoin being dumped by them in January, but now there's actually Bitcoin being held and they are not selling. So they maybe know something we don't, or they are just super bullish on it. And wanted to share this last piece before we get into the graph, and this was from Goldman Sachs. And they were, pretty bearish on Bitcoin. They called it a scam, all that great stuff. And now they're actually comparing it to gold. They're posting charts about it. And this is what I wanted to share. GS are going to offer, many have been wondering if GS are going to offer cryptos to their clients. And on the subject, Solomon said, as our clients have demanded to be involved in this space, you continue to find ways to support our clients, blah, blah, blah. And he goes on to sharing a graph and saying that the volume is dwindling, and less people are talking about it, and it's going slightly quiet. That is why I think we can see a move to the upside, that contrarian view where everybody thinks this is a top. If we look at Bitcoin in 2017, when it crashed, market makers, they don't give you this much time at the top to sell. Like, look, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks. Which top it lasts 7 weeks? This is very bullish. We're still creating higher highs and higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And that's what brings me on to this ascending triangle on the weekly. You can see it forming. And with the ascending triangle, you're looking for at least 3 touches. So 1, we can move this slightly down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the resistance is being tested very frequently, and the more times you test the resistance, the more likely it is going to break. And I think the longer we stay under it, the more of an aggressive, violent move that's going to happen to the upside. Our first TP was 66K, and then the next was around 75 grand. It's possible for it to keep going and hit 80K. I think we're going to see a lot of sell pressure right under 100K. That could be 80, 90. I don't think we'll crush 100 right in this pump. Usually you'll take it from the base. So we'll take it from right here. And we take our price target, price range from the base to the top. That would be like the highest, right under 50 grand. If it did a 50% from base to here, 50% move, but I think more in line with the 75K, even right under 80K. And I used my fib extension tools to check that out. So if we look on the daily, it's a little bit more evident. You can see that we broke out here and we didn't hold that. For a breakout to the top, I want to see 2 candles close above. So this candle, that didn't happen for me right here. I want to see 2 more close above the line. So we had the one here, and then we broke back down and we couldn't hold that. We came down to the 50 EMA on the daily, and you can see just so clearly that these lows are getting higher and higher. So we're placing higher lows every up move we're going. We're not breaking the market structure that Bitcoin's building, which is super bullish to me. On the 4 hour, every time we get into, and I've been screaming this, every time we get into the 200 EMA, I'm going long. I took a small long on Bitcoin and Ethereum, nothing too crazy. But I'm going to add, if we can get another low placed here, test this same low, 55K, and we break down here, or just break down to the end of this triangle. That's probably a better way to draw it right here. We'll just do this one right there. So if we can get a test around here, which would be in line with the 200 EMA, I would double down my position. I would take a really nice long. I definitely think that we're going to break up to the upside using our fib extensions. We broke up. Mic volume seems low. I'm going to have to take a look at that end of this triangle, or that's probably a better way to seems draw. Pretty good on my screen, to be honest. So maybe you will just have to put up the volume. But on the weekly, I wanted to share this as well. Last time we used our extensions, it hit perfectly. So I took the fib from, and I feel like crypto loves the minus 20, the 27 and 61% extension, and I'm going to pull that up right now. So if we took it from our low right here to our high, we are actually seeing a ton of resistance at this 61.8 extension. So that was my first target. If we look back a few weeks, I mean, we've been here for 6 weeks. I mean, maybe a month or two. Thanks for that mic situation. I want to make sure that obviously you guys can hear me very correctly, but you can see here that that was the actual TP that we had, like when we were taking a look at Bitcoin when it was just at 42K and it came down to 28K, and that was our target, and it actually hit that perfectly. You can see how it's reacting to this Fibonacci extension. So if we use the same extension, and we'll use it from we can take a look at 2. If we take a look at from this low to this high, we haven't really broken the previous all-time high. We've wicked above, but that's why I went for the 66 would be my initial first target, and then I would have the 76K as the second target. And with seeing this ascending triangle just kind of consolidate here, I believe that we'll have like these 3 candles. You can see these 3 weekly candles where it went from 32K to 58K. So that's 20 plus K. And if we see the same thing from 58K to 76, we'll crush that like this. So I just wanted to do a quick update on Bitcoin. I believe I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. I believe we're going to break up to the upside. We're seeing an ascending triangle on the weekly, super bullish. A lot of people think that we are at the top. And like I said before, market makers don't give you 7 weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks to sell the top. That doesn't happen. The top, it's like even a blow off top, it happens very quickly. And in 2017, we saw from 20K to 11K, 17K, we got rejected. We actually put in a high here. So I don't see this as a top, and I think we still have a lot of steam. Bitcoin has a lot of steam before it does crash down. So just wanted to share a quick Friday update with you guys. We crushed 1,000 subscribers. So on Sunday, we're going to be doing a giveaway. So make sure you're tuned. And if you guys have any questions, make sure to post them below. We are posting a lot of IDO videos so you guys can get into whitelists. If you have any new projects you want us to review, break them down, look over the white paper, the tokenomics, and the future of that coin, post them below as well. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's lovely here, and I hope you guys are